Hello and welcome. Happy Hump Day if you're American or fancy that sort of thing. I'm Chris. This is Gross Models and this is Midweek Makings. It's Wednesday, so it's time for some time at the bench. Today, I shall be starting a new project, a new wooden kit that was kindly gifted to me for Christmas from my daughter Katie, who you'll recognise from well, you won't recognise, she's not here, but you'll know from the Subnautica streams that she's been doing. So pop along and watch them if you haven't already. They're good for a laugh. So yes, this is what I've got down here. It's another one of the marble run things, but a different one to the ones I've done previously. This is the marble climber, apparently. So that's that. Who we got in chat? We've got 6 people watching and only a couple of people popping in chat. Gemma is here, as is Mark Shellard. The usual crew are there watching. So hello and welcome to you. I shall start the music. I shall move down to the bench and we'll get on with it. And, an hour or so of filing, sanding, and putting little wooden bits together. So yeah, let's see you down there. This is it from Rocker, the Marble Climber, LG504. I don't remember if I put all the details in the blurb or not, but if I did, I did. If I didn't, then there it is now anyway. Let me start the background music so you can have a little bit of culture and a little bit of brandy as well to keep you going. So, here's. Right, choking hazard, small parts, not for children under 3 years. Taking the plastic off. Well, I haven't actually opened the box yet. Oh, there it is. Right. Right, this is the same as all of the other wooden kits. There's a packet full of sprues. More than a puzzle code if you want to scan that. If you want to scan that, feel free. There it is. It might be out of focus. There we go. I don't know what that would do. That would be customer service, latest news, assembly videos, and special offers. If you're happy with it, click the button there. Come on. There you go. Right, that's the instruction manual. That will be a box full of assorted things. What have we got in here? Balls. Got some balls. Got some bars. Got a little bit of wax. I've probably got one around somewhere, but I shall use the one that they supply. What else have we got here? A couple of big bars, little washers. That will be little stickery things. Don't know. Don't need those yet. We'll be needing that, no doubt. So I shall put that back in the packet, in the box. Put these right underneath, because I won't ever be needing them again. But I will be needing that. So let's close that down. Move that out of the way. Bring in this. We'll open this up and see what's what. Do let me know that everything is working. If somebody can just confirm that you can see and hear me. The stream's going out as it should. And, we can see and witness things going on. Other than that, that's that. The noise bar thing is bouncing, so I'm pretty sure sound is going out. I can see that picture's going out. But it's always nice to have the confirmation that things are working properly. Get rid of the plastic, because we don't need that. Rid of that. Right, so we've got a couple of different parts of connectors. Fairly thick bit with a big gear. Oh, a bit that's just fallen off. Keep track of that. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 various thicknesses of sprue with wooden bits on all of those. They'll be labelled in letters somewhere. There we go. What's got down here? 1 of 7, 2 of 7, 3 of 7. So yeah, these are A's. There'll be B's and things on there. Let's have a look at let's open this up first. Get that out. Then there's another bit of plastic that I can forget and get rid of. Actually, I'll keep half of it for putting that bit back in to keep the wax from rubbing up against everything else. Everyone's saying hello. Steve131 is here as well now. Everyone's saying hello to him. Video and audio off. Fine, says Gemma. Thank you very much. So yeah, this is it. Find us on Facebook and YouTube. Scan those codes if you want to follow more rocker stuff. They are good. Robotime.com. The new designs. So yeah, this is another Marvel Chase thing. Hand cranked, no power required. Basically, by turning that, you cause things to happen, which lifts the book marble up to the top, and then it falls down on its own and starts all over again. So let me turn myself around so I'm in the right place. So I can see what's going on with this. We've got the code parts list with different things when you need to know what bar to use. I will be referring back to that at some point. Got the assembly tools for doing for the assembly. Make sure the gears are engaged with each other when you see that. Polish with sandpaper. Make sure they rotate. Perspective changed. Special attention. Do 2 of them. Put wax on. Symmetrical things on that. Step 1, step 2. Right. Oh, and then we've got the same in different languages. Much fewer instructions than you would expect. There we go. Let's start, as ever, with number 1. Let's have a look. Right, let me get everything in order before we start. Get settled, calm, zen-like patience and focus. Right. Now, these ones do it very well. They do it the same way that Lego does it, in that it breaks out down the side what parts you need for that stage, that panel. So if you get them all sorted out first, then it's nice and easy to continue on from that. So we need A1, which is going to be on the A panel. And it will be the first one. It's not necessarily the first one, but it might be. It is in this case. A1 is right in that top corner. So we have A1 popped out. These are basically like a laser cut plywood sheet that it just cuts and leaves a couple of little points attached, or maybe only one on that one, which you can then pop off and pop out and get ready to assemble. So we need B1, which is the big bit there. Then we need 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Not 24 and 25, or 26 or 27. So I don't need that one yet, but others from in here probably. How is this? Right, this should all come loose, leaving me with just the big base section. That's the plan anyway. Let's get that off of there. Oh, not that one. I do want that one. That's 2. We'll worry about that in a minute. Let's get it all off there first. Right, so that's that. I need that one as well. Let's put that over there. That's B1. So I need 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Don't need any of the rest of that. So let's stand these over there, out of the way, like that. Right, so we've got 2, 3. Conveniently, the part names are etched onto the part itself, so you don't need to worry about that. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So that's all the parts required so far. What I will do is check to see that there's no rough nubs on any of those bits, but generally on this piece they're actually very, very good. A little bit down there, as you can see, although that in itself isn't going to matter because that's going to be obviously into piece, but all looking very, very good so far. I like it when it starts well. It means it's got plenty of time for it to fail hideously. There's a little bit in there that might interfere, so let's get rid of that. Then we have all of this, which actually looks really quite nice. But as this is the outside base piece, we'll give the edge a little tidy just to make sure there's no extraneous pieces of wood that might give me splinters when I pick it up and put it away. Stuff like that. There we have it. So far so good. All the parts ready, and then we can start assembling them. Which way round has it got that? It's got that way round. We know it's this way up because you've got the fingerprint motif to show us which way up it has to go. That's that there. Right. Then we've got 2, 3, 5 and 6 have got A1 going through it. So let's see if I can find those. There's 7, 8, 5 and 6. And we've got 2, 3 and 4. Okay. So 5 and 6. Let's see. Does it matter? It does matter which way round they have to go. And they have to go that way round by the looks of it. With this. And that way round. In there, I think. Looks like a thing. So, 2 is going down there. Are they the double notch this end? Going into something down there. I don't know. It's a bit. Okay. Sure, this is fine. Probably should get rid of the mat to do this, but I'll try and remember to do that for next time. 3 goes in again with a double notch this side. There, 4 looks to be symmetrical, so I'm sure that's going to be fine. That doesn't go in there. It goes over here. Interesting. Wonder why they named it like that. Retro rabbits here. Yay, wood things. It is indeed Wood Week. Wood Week this week. Plastic Week again next week. And then returning to this and alternating between the two until they're all completed. Yeah, there we go. That's those in there. 7 goes that way. Like that. Across there. And then across there into that. Okay. I like the early stages of these wooden ones. Just the getting everything to fit together and building up from the base is I like it. Then we have 8, which is going on the end here. Like so. Don't force it. If it doesn't feel like it's going, try a little wobble. If that doesn't work, then check to make sure everything is right, because you don't want to force anything. You shouldn't have to force any of these pieces together with undue force. There we go. That is that. Looking good to me. So now let's just check. Is that saying... Oh, there's more stuff done on there. So that, although it's 2, this is still 1. So we'll continue on with that. Quick drink. Right. Was the spider caught from the other day? We're not mentioning the things like that. No, we don't mention the S word. Hi. Let's not discuss that, says Gemma. Yes, we won't. Right. I need B9, 24 and 25. 20 is coming out. That's not very good. Not a problem because it's labelled on it again, but always, yeah. So 24 and 25. These were the ones that were over here on that. Yep. These longer parts. And then we need C. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I know you can't see the instructions on this particular build because I just haven't really got the room to put them down here, but C, 1, 2, 3, 4, and indeed 5. So that's all the parts for this stage. Let's again get them tidied up, cleaned up, and sorted out. So how have your days been? How have your weeks been? How long has it been since you saw me last? Did you watch the eModels stream? It's only a couple of days ago, wasn't it? So there's that. I'm not sure yet if I'm going to be streaming tomorrow night. I haven't as yet been able to find a new game to play. There's a couple I've got on my mind on, but I'm waiting for them to go on sale until I purchase them. So might be a little while before they come into fruition. We might find something else. I'm still trying to get the streaming to work smoothly. For the games, it seems to be a little bit glitchy. I'm not entirely certain why that is, but I shall play around and figure things out. But tomorrow night might not be a streaming night. And although this Saturday, in theory, should be I was going to say escape sim, but we're not doing that forest night. I'm actually out on Sunday, so I'm out early Sunday, so I'm not going to be doing the Saturday night late stream this week. Should be back on Sunday for Katie's Subnautica outing, but it's real life getting in the way time at the moment, so bear with us and things will happen when they happen. Right, let's see. 1 is going in the first bit. See all these notches lining up where they should. All good stuff. All these interlocking things, obviously all pre-cut and made to fit properly, makes it really surprisingly strong. So that's that there. 2 is indeed the next one along. No, 2 is going at the back of that one. Everything lines up. So again, just push it all home. So far, so good. 3, it says, be careful. Right, they're making sure you get the notch the right way around. So apart from that, everything's the same. This is going right up the back. Peppermint oil keeps the unmentioned at bay. Mix a few drops in a spray bottle with some water and use around windows, etc. Yeah, we'd have the whole house smelling like an After 8 factory. B24. 9, the next one I need. 35, so that must be 24. B24 is going on that end bit. Bit like that. Yep. 9 is then going somewhere in the middle here. That one. Middle one of those. Okay, that one. I don't know why we're jumping around different places. 25. Got that slopey bit at the back that way, and it's going on that way. Okay, so that's those. Let's get them located home. What have you all been up to? Anything exciting happening in your lives that you care to share? Obviously, if it's something top secret, then don't mention it. But if there's anything you want to talk about, then feel free. Bring us all up to date with what's happening. If you've got any happy news, I'd love to hear it. If you've got any sad news, I'd like to hear it less. But if you want to share, then feel free anyway. 4 and 5. 4 is going at the front there. Just like that. And 5 is going at the next one. There. So yeah, that is a fairly substantial base, even now, without doing very much with it. Quite happy with how these come together. The Bobbins is here saying greetings. Good evening. Oh, well. Right, I need B10 and B11. That one I've got this C. Don't need C. B. 10 and 11 are those bits. They're easy. I need A, 2 and 3 as well. Those off of there. And find A. I think it's that one. No, that's B, isn't it? That's B. That one's C. Where's A? Gonna hide A at the back somewhere. E. A. There we go. A, 2 and 3. They're just these little clippy bits. Like the first one that we had. Nothing like them really. Similar, but not the same. Lots of bits in this. Lots of small little compartments and things. So it's going to be an interesting build. Let me make sure everything's all right. Yeah, all things are good. Hey, little friends are welcome at my place, says Retro. As long as they're under 2, is it inches or feet? I can never remember which one's which. I assume both would actually apply, but yeah, if they're bigger than 2 feet, they can stay away. 1 year of my dad passing recently. I couldn't believe it's been a year already, says Shellard. Time is a very strange thing. It goes very, very quickly sometimes. Yeah. Sorry to hear, but I say, nice to hear that things are going along smoothly and quickly for you. I say smoothly. I don't know that they're going smoothly, but you know. Right, 11 is at the front. Where's it going? Not those two, it's that one. Must be the two that are right next to each other. So that one's going on there. And that one's going next to it. And then we get A2 and A3. A2 is at the top. In there. 3 is underneath it, and that goes into the bit there as well. This is a little bit tricky to do. You know, I fitted that to the bit before we fitted the bit into the thing. That would have been easy. So that's home. That's all the way in. All the way locked together. Makes them nice and secure. Okay. Happy enough with that. Fair point with that. Good. Sorry to hear it doesn't really get better, does it? No, my father died, I think 6-7 months ago now. So yeah, it is what it is. A4 and A5. Those, then we need B14, etc. With these ones. The 14, 15 and 27. 14, 15, 27 is going to be on the other big bit over there, isn't it? No, 26, 27, there we go. I'm going to take 26 off of there. Seeing as that's the only bit left on there. We'll be using it, no doubt, very soon. So I can get rid of that. Already one sprue done. How impressive is that? I didn't realise I was quite as good as I am. I knew I was good, but, you know, not that good. A couple of little nubs on those. get rid of that. Nice. So I've watched the final episode of this season of The Mandalorian. No spoilers, please. I know not everybody's up to date, so no spoilers for other people. But I quite enjoyed it. It was good enough. Did the job. That's that. I didn't get the D's out, did I? D1. D. There's a D sprue. That one's thick. That's a nice substantial sprue, isn't it? I need D1, 2, and 3. Are they going to be in this top corner? They are indeed. 1, 2, 3. I also need P13. P13 is a ball. It's a ball. We need to get a ball out. Right, we'll do that in just a moment. Interesting that we're starting off with a ball captured in this to add a bit of mass or weight to the base of it or something, possibly. Don't know. There we go. Right, that's that. So let's get this built. So we need these two and D1. D1 seems to be that way round. These are 14 and 15. So that way round. With the arrow facing that way. They go into the middle of these ones. There and there. Again, checking the arrow because I dropped it. Make sure I get it the right way round. Okay, that's that. Then we need B27. Which we're using the 2 middle holes. Yeah, that's the thing. Then D2, not 3. That one with D2 written on it. And with that notch sticking out the back of that one. Like that. And then D3. That going forwards on that one. Like that. These two go together. D4 with the shaping, and that's that side, and then that way, like that. Okay. And that goes on to there. That will be holding the ball in place. So I do need the ball. Back to the box. Let's just check to make sure that they are all the same. There's not one special ball for that. Nope, P13 are all the balls, and there should be 10 of them. So, let me tear open that. Tears open. I just want to tear open the corner a little bit to get one out. That's going to sit in there. Like that. And that goes over the top of that. It does. Good. It will. Go. Bit tidying up around there. But that gives us, I don't know, a bit ready for a ball to land on and fall down. That's going to stop it from bouncing back and going the other way. Maybe. Don't know. Definitely a thing, though. And what do we have to do with that? We have to turn over the page to find out. We need the tool. And some more interesting bits from the box. Let's have a look. The tool is E18. There we go. Let's get the other tool out as well that we're not going to be using yet. This one that we are. E18 is the tool. I want splinters. Yeah. Okay, then we need P2 and 2 P14s. Let's have a quick look back and see what P2 is. P2 is the 10mm steel shaft, and 14 is the ceiling stickers. So, with this bag, get that out of the way. The ceiling stickers. Yeah, there's 4. Catch the light just right. You can see that there's 4 little round circles on there. And then we need 10mm. Thing, which is why it says use that. Bigger than 10mm. We need a smaller one. They're about the same. There's one that looks shorter. Same. The one I tried to pick up, I don't think. That's the one I tried to pick up. And that is 10mm. So let's get these back in the bag, because I don't want to lose anything. Never found that other one from the bar that went missing from the projector build. No idea. No clues at all. Very strange. So this goes in the middle there. Okay. That goes through there. And the stickers hold it in place. I can get them off the sheet. That, it's off the sheet. It's stuck to my finger. Interesting way of doing it. That's fine. It works. I'm happy enough with that. Cool. I'll hold it in place and not be visible, and it works. Probably will be visible because it's going to be slightly shiny, but depends what's going to be around it as to how that's going to function. That's okay. I'm assuming this might... that's probably acting as a weight then. There's going to be something that will swing from, I expect. I like guessing. I like guessing about things. Don't think I'm going to need those again quite yet. So that's that. So yeah, that was quite interesting. Definitely a weighted thing. Mr. Tamir is here. Saying hello to everybody. Good evening. Welcome. How is everybody doing? Cheers. Have you been watching anything on telly, reading any good books? Anything been going on? Let us know. Give me something to talk about. I don't need E. I think probably going to be another bar through that. Nah, yeah. Right. I don't need E. I do need D4. D4 is that big one there. There's that. What was P8? Figuring out what all these things are. 9. P8 is 150mm bar. We need 2 of them. Is that the longest one? No, it's... Yes. Maybe 70mm. They're the long ones, which are loose in the box. Found 2 of them loose in the box, so that's probably those. Let's check and see. I have a steel rule here, useful for such things. And yep, they're 150. So that's those. That's easy. Back under there. So that's that and that. I need A6. Have A. Yeah, did I? B. Need some B's. I need a 6, which is that one up there. Cool. Then what the B's? What B's do I need? 12, 13. 12 and 13 down there. Two 16s, 17 and an 18. 16s, all of those. One of those 17s. 18 that's next to it. Out you come. Come on, don't be shy. There you go. And these two 16s. And that should be all of the parts in that list. So let's have a look and see. Get rid of those again. Up there. Right, let's tidy these up before we see where they're going to go. It's actually getting warm here. I like it. It's been cold for far too long. Been quite a nice day today, but even just sitting here with the lights on, starting to get a little bit warm. Feels like winter and spring have been far too long. A long time since I was properly warm. I'm happy for that to come along. What's the weather like in your part of the world? What is your part of the world? Because I forget. I don't remember where anybody is. So let me know what the weather's doing in your neck of the woods. And do you like it? That's the important thing as well. I mean, is it nice weather and you like it, or do you not like? Do you like the cold? I've got a friend that really likes the cold weather. You know, they meant to be cut out. Do you think? No, I think they're just showing you that it goes the same way up as that. So 12 and 13 are going into the bottom of that. Does it say that way around? I can't make out that it shows anything of any particular direction. It does, it's just very small. The two holes are that side. So that's going in there like that. For now, probably need it again later. Instructions that used to be very easy to see are becoming slightly difficult to see. Because I'm getting old, you know. That's what happens when you get old. There we go, that's that in there. Yeah. Then it says rod. Oh, that's what these bits are for. Okay. That goes on there, and make sure it's lubricated. Lubricate your rods. That's interesting. I've not seen one that's got a big bit going up and down like that. Oh, very cool. I like different mechanisms for doing things. All good fun. It's been sunny, says Mr. Tamiat. Thank you very much. Is it warm sunny or just, you know, still cold sunny? That goes in there. That one goes in there, and I can't put that one in there because it's just going to fall straight out again. But that will go in there. And that might stay there. You never know. It could happen. A bit like that. Ah, there we go. Now we need to use this bit. Oh, it's got the square holes in that. I got you. I see. Right, hang about. So that's got to go in there. And that will... Oh, and that bit's going to make... Oh, I see. It's all clever stuff. Okay, so that's that. Then we need a 16. Alright, whoa. Let's figure things out. 16's got to go through there. And then that's got to go through there. Okay, so yeah, that will hold that there. That's okay. I'm happy enough with that. 17 goes on the top to hold that in, but that's not all the way down then, is it? It must have slipped out. That has slipped out the hole at the bottom. Get that down there. Then 17 will go on the top and stop it coming out ever. Like that. Cool. Right. Then what? Then we've got this. It goes across there. Like that. Okay. And then 16. I was only going to put one bar in, but I'll put them both in. That's okay. Thing goes on the top of that one, but doesn't go anywhere yet because we haven't attached it to anything else. Okay, put the other bar in, then put that in there. That's okay, I'll do that. My choice is this one, but say this is a third of the size. Not terribly helpful. Lego would have made it the right size. Yeah, so that works. That will obviously, when that other bit's held wherever it needs to go, sure that will fall down under its own. Once it's happened a few times, that will work. Let me get some more bits off. I need lots more B's. C6 and D5. It's E, don't need E. D5 is going to be the other big one, the other side of this tower. So we do need that. Still need C6 and lots of B's. They're all the B's. Let's see. 6. Is that one with lots of holes in it? That's those. Then I need B. 17, 19, 20, 21. 17. 19. That's 20, isn't it? Yeah. 20, 21. Two 23s and a 26. Two 23s. That. And 26 will be that one. Cool. Right. So I've only got one more bit that fell off. Looking good so far. We're having some dry, sunny weather too. Not overly warm, but been able to get out inside the garden a bit, says Gemma. Yeah. Warm, says Mr. T. Warm. Yeah, I mean, the day itself has not been too warm, but yeah. Studio lighting. Not really studio lighting, just some lighting. With the computer sitting next to me, buzzing and working. I'm feeling a tad warm at the moment. Nice, I like it. Nothing to note on those. A bits on that one. Rid of that, tidy that up, and so far, so good. Right, let's see. Then we're bringing in the other side of this, as you would imagine. Bits attaching. Those down there, that one halfway up there. One there, that one there. And then that one's going to be in there. Like that. That one in the top. Like that. Turn it round. Okay. We're not got to put the other bit in there yet. Yeah, 17. I knew there'd be a 17 going in there somewhere. If I can find it. Where did I put it? There it is. 17 goes in the top of that to stop that bar escaping. Once that's in, it's fairly rigid. Hopefully that will work as intended. Won't yet, no. Going to take a little bit of sliding up and down to make that work properly, I think. It might not even work properly yet, because they might need something on there to counterbalance that and make it level. I'm just waffling now. Okay, 6 is going on the back. That way round, because that's the only way round that's got all the bits that fit together. Why has it got a picture of lubricating on that? The bar is going to have something that slides up and down it. Let's see if we can't get that working. Okay, that's as good as that gets. Then this will go in place on there. Come on. That one. Move these off to the side. On there, nice. And the other side will do the same. Won't it? Just as easy, that'll just slip together. Nice and easy. Without any hassle at all. Are you listening? No hassle. Okay. Start at the top and work our way down. With a good alternative. Dorgosaurus is in. Good evening. Welcome to the stream. Okay. Is that on there? It's not straight for some reason, but is that because something else isn't straight, or have I just... Ah, no, there we go. That wasn't in properly. Happy with that now. Looking good. Little elevator. Then we need to put some brackets on the sides. Let's see what we got. We've got 19, 20, 19. Get it the right side. This goes that side. Whereabouts? Or lower than I would have thought. So the top 2 of those going to there. Okay, that makes sense to me. Yep, 20 in the other side. Working. I like it when it works. Okay. So it's that way around. Don't understand these things now. I've got 22. Did I get what? B22. I don't remember that bit. D. It's not one of those, no. 22. I didn't get it out. That's why I didn't get it off. Okay, so 22. Just random arrows pointing in random directions that I can't quite make out what it means. Both going through on the outside, these 2 holes. 22 at the top one. Like that, as far as I can. No, the other way up. That way up, because that's a longer slot, so it's got to be that one that's got to go there. And this one's going underneath it again, facing upwards. A bit like that, but properly pushed in. Okay, that's the thing, done that. And 26 is going across the bottom. That way up. In front of or behind what? We haven't turned it round. Oh, that's in, yeah, it goes behind that. That's where it was going to go anyway, so that's okay. That goes in there. Both sides. Like that. Okay. Then these 23s, I'll go through there to hold everything the right way and make sure it's not escaping. Little plug screw things that go through both parts of that. Like that, cool. And then the other side. Like that. If I can get that. There we go. All the way through. So that makes our little tower, which goes into this corner, facing this way. Out there. Ah, that's the other bit. Right, okay. So that's got to go on there. It's got to go over there. Basically, just get everything lined up in the right way. Push it down. And that should line up. Just about is. Just not quite there for that front bit. Why am I not there for that front bit? It is. It might not be the front bit that's the problem then. It might be something else that's not quite lined up. There we go. So we have a bit built. I'm tempted to call it there because that feels like a nice bit that we've just done. Now we're going to do the next little bit. Because that is a nice bit that we've done, but there's a bit more to do. And we need another ball and a cube. Make up a cube. I need a P13. Get one of these balls. There we go. We need some C's. We've got there, not C. There's C. We need C. 7, 2 8s. There you go, there's 2 8s. There's a 7. Okay, 7, 2 8s, 9, 10, and 11. 9, 10, 11. A funny shaped bit, which they've given us a spare of because it's quite a long, prongy bit. You might break, probably. Right, let's tidy up. Okay. Make ourselves a little box that we're going to trap a ball in by the looks of it. All good. Move that back a bit so I can work back a little bit and be a little bit more on camera. So everything's based around the bottom bit. Got an 8 on the side. in on the back. Like that. 8 on the other side. That. And a 9, which is the one with a hole in it, on the front. I say we're going to trap a ball in there. We can't trap it because it's got a big hole in the top. Nothing's going to be trapped because it can always escape. That goes on there. Cool. And then this attaches onto the front. Like that. I don't know what happens to that. We need P1 and 2 P1s and a P3. P1, P3 is 15mm bar. Probably one of them. Yep, that's 15mm. So, one of them. And then we need the washers. The only little bag that I didn't open. We need 2 of these little boys. Come on, out you come. There's 1. There's 2. Right. So what happens with this? Oh, I can't put it under there. Right. Got to go on one end of this. Goes on the end. Yep. What happens? I've got a little picture that I can't actually make out again. Okay, this is not going to travel. That goes through there, which goes through there. And that's above. Right, so this is going to fall down onto it, and it's going to be some sort of levery fulcrum thing. That goes in there. That lined up, that will go all the way through there. Like that. And then that goes, where did I put it? I put it down there. There it is. That goes on the other end. Very simply, just goes on without any trouble at all. Oh, it sort of did. What like that? There we go. That goes on there without any trouble at all. So then it says turn it around, just for the sake of turning it around. I'm going to call that a night there. I'm happy that we've got lots done. It feels like we've progressed. We have some sort of tower. And that's got some sort of lifty thing. Sure, this is going to... I don't know. It will fall. There you go. And that's going to do something in it. It must do something. But yeah, I'm happy with that. I shall, as is tradition with these builds, put a big cross through the bit we've got to. So I know where to start next time. In fact, to make extra sure that I'm not just saying that bit's wrong. So yeah, there we go. Might prime a few things on the deck in a bit. The doctor says I'm not to do anything physical today though, says Red Rabbit. Take it easy. Doctors know what they're talking about sometimes. So if they told you not to do anything strenuous, don't do anything strenuous. So let's put these away. I've got that I was going to put the wax in. There it is. That's the wax in there, that in there. I should put the tools and that one spare bit in there as well. And the open bags of stuff in the box, in the bottom of the box. Out of the way. I shall put the instructions in the box also, as well as screws. Keep everything together, don't spread things around. So that is all the parts not used yet. This is the part that has been used. I shall keep with it, and I shall, every time I walk past it, I'll lift it up and let it fall down. Let's see, but it's sort of falling down a little bit slowly. And that will wear it in and let it fall down more slowly, more quickly. As time goes by, it's moving. As long as it's moving, I'm happy. So, that is that. That is the Rocker Marble Climber LG 504. If you want to build along, you've got plenty of time, because I'm not going to be doing it next week. Next week, I'm starting another new Lego project. I am going to start a smaller build than the last one. The DeLorean took far too long. I'm going to be building Groot. I've got a little Groot kit to build with a tape. The Infinity Saga Child Groot. Probably a couple of weeks in that, I should think. I don't think it's going to be a one night build. It might be. It depends how well it goes together. I don't know how many bags in it yet. I haven't opened it up. But that's going to be the thing for next week, and maybe a couple of weeks after that. After that, I've got another couple of kits to do, so I've not run out of Lego yet. But yeah. And this is going to take me a few weeks. So we've got lots of stuff to keep you coming back to the channel, keep you amused. Excellent stream, says Retro. Thank you for sharing with us. I'm happy to be here. Katie will be pleased to know you started it. I did tell her. Cheers, Chris. Going forward to seeing more next time. Yeah, there will be next time for this will be, say, 2 weeks' time. But yeah, next week is that. As I say, I'm not planning on doing a stream tomorrow night. I'm going to try and figure out why and how I can get the quality of the game streams to pick up again, and we'll figure it out. So I might do a couple of like test streams, but not really broadcasting them over the next couple of days. And then Sunday night should be, assuming Sunday goes all right for Katie and me, then she'll return to the world of Subnautica when she needs to go and find some more materials and stuff. Possibly start building the base for the Neptune, the rocket that's going to get us home. So we'll see about doing that. Cheers for the entertainment, says Mr. Temia. He is Groot. I is Groot. We are Groot. So thank you very much for joining me. I shall see you for more things throughout the weeks to come. There are some little news items going to be popping up. I shall let my channel members and patrons know things first. So if you want to find out the scoop on any extra news that there will be in the next couple of weeks, hopefully, become a channel member. Click the join button underneath and come along and join in. And other than that, I'll let everybody know online. So thank you all for watching. Stay safe. I'll see you soon. Bye bye for now.